everybody, and welcome to this edition of TVL Sports Net, the show that keeps you up to date with the 12 outstanding programs in the Tri-Valley League. I'm your host, Tom Nappy. On this edition of TVL Sports Net, we take you around and show you some of the latest winter athletics happenings. We also reveal the recipients of our first ever Outstanding Performance Awards, a Norwood Mustangs update, plus much more. But first, we have some of the latest TVL Sports headlines. Medfield Gymnastics are the TVL champions. They finished league play with a perfect 5-0 record to claim the league title. Congratulations to the Mads Co-op, Medfield, Ashland, and Dover-Sherborn. Medfield girls basketball has officially clinched the TVL small title. The team currently stands at 17-0 overall, 7-0 in division, and as of Thursday, February 5th, is ranked third in the MIAA Division II Power Rankings. Medfield boys basketball are also TVL small champions as they clinch the title with a 68-57 win over Norton this past Friday. Heading into their game on Friday, February 6th, the team stands at 13-2 overall and 6-1 in division play. They enter Friday's game ranked 6th in the MIAA Division III Power Rankings. A current Medfield Warrior and a Medfield alum both recently reached 1,000 career points. Naya Anna-Jerry of Medfield scored her 1,000th point this past Friday in the Warriors game versus Norton. Here's a look. Medfield alum Kate Oldnick is in her junior year at Colby University and has already surpassed 1,000 career points. Kate hit the 1,000 point mark on January 5th as Colby defeated MIT. State champion Medfield girls soccer were recently welcomed to the Massachusetts State House to celebrate their state title this past fall. Medfield finished their record-setting state championship winning season with a record of 22 wins and just one loss. Congratulations to Holliston wrestler senior Grady Kiley, who captured his 100th career win this season. Holliston wrestling currently stands at 7-1 overall. On the right side, a shot of the Holliston girls basketball senior night festivities. Seniors include Sophia Lynch, Kira Lucas, Julia Galapo, Lindsay O'Connell, Hyann Souza, and Grace Witten. Dedham Girls Hockey Co-op celebrated senior night. This year's seniors include captains Tori Lebrec and Julie Cotto. Through their first 16 games of the season, the Dedham Dover-Sherborn Norton Co-op stands at 11-5-0 overall. The Hopkinton Hillers and Milford Scarlet Hawks swim teams celebrated a dual senior night ceremony. In the swim meet, the Milford boys took a close win and the Hopkinton girls captured a win. Congratulations to Medway Unified Basketball on winning the very prestigious MIAA Team Sportsmanship Award. Medway was referred to league officials as polite, friendly, welcoming, and a top-notch program. Congratulations, Medway Mustangs. For the 43rd straight year, Westwood Wolverines boys hockey has clinched a postseason spot with a Saturday 2-1 road win over the Hopkinton Hillers. Westwood leads the high schools throughout the entire country with consecutive years of their boys hockey team making the state tournament, as they made it for a 43rd straight time. Westwood has also claimed the TVL large title. Also, a big congratulations to Westwood boys and girls swimming on their TVL Large title. The Westwood boys also took first place at the TVL Championship meet. Both Westwood boys and girls swimming went 6-1 during regular season play and captured the TVL title. Also in Westwood news, senior boys basketball captain Robert Lariano Alejandro has helped the Wolverines capture big victories all season long, including winning MVP of the team's traditional matchup versus Charlestown. Westwood is currently at the top of the TVL Large with a record of 11-5, and they are 5-2 in the division, heading into their game on Friday, February 6th. Congratulations to Westwood girls hockey, who recently clinched the TVL title as of February 6th. The Westwood girls stand at 14-1-0 on the season, 6-0-0 in TVL play. Norton Lancers Wrestling recently celebrated their senior night following their match versus Ashland. Congratulations to the Lancer seniors. Speaking of wrestling senior nights, Hopkinton and Dedham also celebrated their senior nights after strong matches. Hopkinton and Dedham both went 2-2 in TVL matches and await some end-of-the-season tournaments and postseason action. The TVL Indoor Track and Field Championship meet recently took place. Congratulations to the Hopkinton Hiller boys and girls teams who took the TVL title, netting the most points in the league to grab first place at the TVL meet in both the boys and girls side. Some of the top finishers include Norton's Sean Parham, who finished first in the boys 600 meter. Medway's Dylan Costa took first place in shot put. Hopkinton's Kaylee Faber took first in shot put on the girls' side, and TVL Sports Net Outstanding Performance Award winner Hopkinton's Sean Finnegan took first in the 1 mile with a record-setting run. This just in, congratulations to Murphy O'Malley of Westwood, who has signed his national letter of intent to play Division I Patriot League football next fall at Holy Cross University in Worcester. TVLSports.net is a website where you can find some of the latest information about the Tri-Valley League, including standings, stories, and much more. TVLSports.net introduced their Outstanding Performance Awards to recognize some of the outstanding athletes, players, coaches, and teams throughout the Tri-Valley League. And right now, we show you the first ever recipients of the TVLSports.net Outstanding Performance Awards.
We all make sure we know what we're doing. We check with each other. If somebody doesn't know what they're doing, we just make sure we remind them. We do all that, and that's just been a bigger part that helps us just keep consistent, consistency.
In this year's TVL male champion from Hopkinton, Sean Finnegan.
I was pushing it, and then I think I was 9:44 through 2 miles, which that was when I knew it was going to be a really good time because I still felt good. And then the last mile was tough because I was trying to pace myself. I didn't really have anyone to chase, but I pushed through it. I got a really good time. I'm really happy with that. 15:11. That was crazy. I was hoping to maybe run 15:20.
everybody, all 11 players, holding their blocks, making the plays that they can, just doing whatever they can for their brothers to succeed, and that's what we preach. Doing your job for your brothers and the guy next to you, that's what we're about.
There to play to Soto. Set up to the near side. Deflected and out! The winner there for Bellingham, Mia Malani. The Blackhawks finally break through.
Honestly, I think that they're a great team. We competed, and even though we got down, I think we just used each other. We really leaned on each other because that's what we have to do at the end of the day.
Ledoux, the sophomore. Sent in. Shot, and it's in! That is Ella Fowler with a beauty of a shot. And what a way to end the quarter for the Hillers.
I think going off of what they said, like making it high in the TVL rankings, that's always a goal for us, and I think it's really promising this year, especially going off last year and all the returners. And I think these girls want it. We've worked really hard, so just making it far in playoffs.
Middle, Brandon Eddy airs it out along the far side. Medfield looking to charge in. They got numbers towards the box. The defender trying to beat her. Centering pass, and it's popped in! Devin Wafer makes it 1-0 Medfield. The beauty of a feed.
Wow, what a pass by Heavey over to Wafer to put that in the back of the net. Put Medfield Warriors up 1-0 here. 13 minutes into the first half, but it all started from the beautiful send pass from the defender.
Really fun playing with all of them, and I think that since we're all so close, it helps us on the field.
Heavey crosses it along the ground, and the back post, it's in! 2-0 Medfield.
Just knowing like my teammates had my back in any circumstance, and like that we trust each other and we had a great bond on and off the field.
Right into the zone, deflected towards the net and wrapped up. Wow, what a save by Roden High.
Jumps on that loose ball. That was a great kick by Montoyo.
Could that be the game-winning save right there? It will! Medfield Warriors are your Division III state champions. They hang on for the 1-0 win. Unbelievable.
They're all super talented. Emily especially, we didn't get to have last year, so it was nice to get Emily back, especially in the beginning on limited minutes, and then over time as her ability and strength came back, to have her at full force. We haven't seen tournament Emily in a while. Elizabeth George, her ability to turn on attack and just explode into space is such a weapon. And then in the back, to have Kate as a force in the goal. Kate comes up big in big games. She had some unbelievable saves that kept us in games or gave us advantages and momentums and turned those tides. And then Stella, her touch, her timing is just unbelievable. The fact that she's able to run down anyone 1v1, there's never stress when she's on that back line.
They worked hard. I think the first two games looked a little bit easier than they were. But I told them, I said champions were won when they battled back, and they did a great job in that last set.
Down 21-15, 21-16 in the last set. You had some pressure moments, but they really pulled through.
They did. I think when Maddie got behind line and got that first ace to get us back to where we needed to be, I think that said a lot about our team.
Team champion, girls varsity, Westwood Wolverines. Come on out, Westwood.
And I know many other people had amazing races and PRs. So I think I'm just so proud of the team as a whole, and to see how much the team has grown, especially from my sophomore year in cross country, it's really inspiring and amazing to see. So to end with year 2 championship for my last year is really great.
Right now, our friends from Norwood Community Media share some of the latest happenings with the Norwood Mustangs.
I'm Ron Marshalsea, and this is your Sports Update. The girls basketball team is now 13-2 and are number 7 in the MIAA Power Rankings as of February 3rd. The Mustangs are on a 4-game win streak after this week's wins over Ashland 76-34 and Westwood 57-38. Grace Connell got the game ball for her defense, and Ellen Baranowski dropped 18 points in the win against the Wolverines. The Westwood matchup was also the Giles Parker Crosstown Classic, and the Andrea Lavery Award went to junior Lily Cordani for her tough play on the court. Cordani talked with Nora Glynn and Kathy Shakoy after the win and the award.
How does it feel to win on a special night like this?
It's a great team win. We talked about some things at the half and how this game was special to Norwood alumni and Norwood people, and we just wanted to come and put on a great game and show the people what we've been practicing hard on.
The boys basketball team marches their way to a 9-8 record with 3 games left, going on an impressive 6-game win streak to get there. The Mustangs took down Ashland last Friday 68-37 and Westwood in overtime 57-55. The Wolverines looked like they were going to run away with it in the third, but Norwood stayed in it, played solid defense, and came out with the OT win. Senior captain Caden Sheehan caught up with Joe Pinola and Joey O'Connor after the massive W.
Let's take a moment to talk about your game tonight. This was probably about as strange a game as we've had. Looking down at the score sheet, you weren't on there a ton for points, but your fingerprints were all over this. Assists, rebounds, kind of coming up the back end and dispossessing the other team. Did you play every minute of this contest? Tell us about how it felt being out there, especially against one of their top scorers.
It felt great. You always want to be on the court at the most important times, and the coaches trust me to help make plays. But credit goes to the coaches and the team and my teammates. They came up with a great game plan to how to stop Westwood. They're a high-powered offense, and teammates. I'm not the biggest scorer. I know my role. I play defense. I rebound. But my teammates, they do it all. They score, they rebound, they hustle. We have kind of just found everyone will just play hard. We play together. That's all that matters.
The girls hockey team hosted Dedham and Westwood this week, but lost both matchups. NCM was live with the Mustangs matchup against Dedham, so if you're looking to rewatch it, you'll only find it on the NCM School and Sports channel and at norwoodcommunitymedia.org. The boys hockey team took down Boston Latin in a 2-1 thriller on Monday, but lost a tough one to Westwood on Wednesday. Dan Reen and Derek David were the 2 goal scorers for the Mustangs against the Boston Latin Wolfpack, and the commentary duo of Mark Hoover and Joe DeVingo spoke with David after the win.
Danny Reen was able to get kind of like that equalizer, which made, kind of change the complexion of the game. Walk us a little bit through your goal, though. Really big, nice goal there at the tail end.
So I was walking in the zone, and I heard Danny yell drop, so I dropped to him, and he shot it, and the goalie lost the puck, and it was right there, and I just had to tap it in.
Yeah.
The wrestling team lost a good matchup to Boston Latin last Thursday and Dedham this Wednesday. The Mustangs had excellent showings, and the Norwood wrestling program has nothing but a bright future ahead. And one of the leaders of this year's team, James Patello, talked with Mike McDonough and Kevin Curtis after the meet against the Wolfpack.
Came up short tonight, unfortunately, but just in your match individually, talk us through what happened.
Right off the whistle, saw that leg just hanging there. Wanted to get this one over with quick, just kind of set the tone. Quick takedown, was hoping for a quicker pin, but just went to working my favorite turn, the bar. And yeah, from there, I just felt in complete control,
The gymnastics team went up against Mads last Friday and scored a 124.35, and sophomore Samantha McDougall received Genie of the Meet for her consistency in the vault and floor lineup. Their final meet of the year will be against Hopkinton, Holliston, Millis, and Medway on Friday the 6th at 6:30. The track team were at the TVL Track and Field Showcase this past weekend, where a few Mustangs really got the job done. Carlson Oliveira won the TVL 55 Dash and was the 3rd fastest time in school history. Bridget Flynn placed 3rd in the mile and 2nd in the 2 mile, both with new PRs. Kessie McCluckley placed 3rd in the long jump. Kieran Gorman placed 3rd in the 1K and 6th in the 2 mile. And Tomas Romero placed 8th in the 2 mile with one of the fastest times by a freshman in school history. And that is all I have for this sports update. I'm Ron Marshallson.
A whole lot of great games has taken place throughout the Tri-Valley League. Right now, we show you some of the latest TVL highlights. On Sunday, February 1st at the Boston Sports Institute in Wellesley, the TVL Championship swim meet took place. The Hopkinton girls placed 7th. The Hiller boys finished 4th. Coming in first place was the Dover-Sherborn girls team and the Westwood boys team. On Tuesday, February 3rd, Hiller boys basketball hosted Holliston in a crucial TVL large matchup. It was a back-and-forth first quarter. Wally Henneberry and myself, Tom Nappy, on the call.
Holliston's second.
Yeah, I think what the foul was is they're saying McHugh pushed him out.
Right.
Spinelli, long three, got it! Rocco Spinelli. Holliston having a tough time trying to find a way into the interior. They launch a three, and it's good. Jack McDonald, the junior, strikes. They like his talent. He has really came through big in some of these games. A three ball there. Cal Leverone. Heavey gets it over to McNally.
Yeah, high pass. McNally really had to go upstairs to get that one.
McNally trying to go around the defender, and he will get a bucket.
Yeah, hard-earned bucket right there in the post. A little up and down, a little fake, a little turnaround, get using everything in his arsenal to get himself 2 points.
I don't know, is that a travel wall?
Yeah, it would have been.
Elstrom Hall knocks it down.
Little bunny step there.
That's all right. You get away with one once in a while. But what a nice bucket by Elstrom Hall at the buzzer. Yes! Robbie Howe lays it in. What a game!
Oh, buzzer beater. You don't see a lot of layup buzzer beaters.
Gets it across. He'll launch the three, and he's got it. Jack McDonald, his second three of the night. Show gets it over. Three ball. Spinelli got it. There it is. Rocco Spinelli's second three of the night. And there's a three attempt for Holliston. No good, but Daniels is there. A big bucket for Holliston. They're up by 5. Cho strikes right back.
We were nodded.
That's right. Spinelli over to Cho. Back to Spinelli. Three ball. Got it! Rocco Spinelli.
Yeah, another deep one, like he said. That's the way he likes them.
The defenders gets it back to Flannery. Driving down, kicks it out. Three ball, got it. Gabe to Jesus.
By Holliston, turning the ball over.
He's knocked out of Cho's grasp. Three attempt, got it. Luke McHugh, and we're going to get our first time out of the quarter. Holliston had the 34-29 lead heading into the halftime break. Drive it in. Kick out. Three ball by Cho. Yes! Gavin Cho having a nice night from along the perimeter. That's his second three. Out of the short corner. Up top. Three ball. Got it. Jack McDonald. He's quietly up to 11 points tonight. Hada drive it in. Launches it. No good. Put back. Yes. Daniels with the finish. It was a 15-15 third quarter. Hillers remain trailing by 5. Hada, 8 seconds on the shot clock. He'll launch the three, and he's got it. Ethan Sahada having a night. He's up to 13 points. Here's McNally driving down the lane. Yes! Connor McNally putting on a show. Gets it to the corner. Three ball, and it's good. A big three there for Gabe DeJesus. Here goes McHugh. Kicks it out to the corner. Three ball, and it's good. A big bucket there, and that's a 2. They're going to give that a 2. That was DeJesus. Show. Over to Elstrom Hall. Driving the lane. Gets it underneath. Up and in. Patrick Riley. Here we go. Hillers need a bucket. Show with it. McNally to the corner.
To get McNally open.
Spinelli driving baseline. Kicks it out. Cho for three. Got it! Gavin Cho with a big-time bucket.
Great vision by Spinelli to see him out there from under the basket.
Hillers need a foul. 15 seconds left.
Here's your foul.
For Monty. First time at the line tonight. First of 2. Got it. Cho on the entry.
Oh, looking deep to Spinelli.
Gets it into Spinelli. Spinelli gets it back. Three ball. No! Elstrom Hall just misses. Holliston does just enough to hold on and take the 63-60 victory in a very good back-and-forth battle. Ethan Sahada led the way for the Panthers with 14 points. Connor McNally and Gavin Cho dropped 13 points each for the Hillers. On Friday, February 6th, Hiller girls basketball hosted their senior night festivities and took on Westwood. After a back and forth first half, Hillers led 29-26.
Along the short corner, McMurray gets it to Shea down the lane, and Shea gets it into the bucket. A 4-point Westwood lead. Hillers look to strike back. Restagini coast to coast, plus the foul. And Tegan Restagini completes her second and one of the evening. Vinovich kicks it over. Whiteman Kraus driving baseline, up and in.
Hopkinton outscores Westwood 14-12 in the third quarter and led 43-38 heading into the fourth.
Up top to Chatton, fires it to Rabinovich. Rabinovich, up and in! Heaney will take it up. Chatton Guret along the wing, hands it back to Restagini. She's gonna drive baseline, up and in, count it! Out to Chatton Guret up top, around the perimeter they go. Julia Chatton thought about it, gonna drive in, up and in, count it! Julia Chatton with 6 fourth quarter points. Decide where to go with it. Oh. Better watch that plant foot. Oh, and the Hiller's gonna get the turnover. Restagini to Chatton, and Chatton puts it in!
The Hillers pull away in the fourth quarter and take the win 60-47. Tegan Restagini helped lead the way for the Hillers with 22 points. Hopkinton improves to 12-4. Westwood falls to 6-11. That will wrap up this edition of TVL Sports Net. Be on the lookout for TVL Sports Net airing on a local station near you. A big thank you to the many terrific access stations who help make this show happen. And for my HCAM crew, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.